Motherhood is hard. And I wish someone would have told me that. Not smiled and told me that, but sat me down, looked me square in the face and said, "You might not survive this." The minister preached this morning about being an overcomer, and I only had one question. How can I be an overcomer if I can't keep my kids' shoes on? I looked around at the other women in the congregation to see if they felt like overcomers, and they were all nodding at what he said. I found myself nodding too, nodding off. And then my husband elbowed me. I hate it when he does that. He didn't get up 4 times during the night to clean up hunky pieces of... Then I crawl back into bed at 5:30 in the morning, just as the alarm is going off, and he rolls over all groggy and says, "Honey, could you put on the coffee?" "Sure, honey." "On your head." I don't think he realizes that on Sunday mornings, I'm packing for him, 2 kids, myself, and sometimes squash surprise for the entire church. I'll haul all the stuff to the car, survive the fight on the way there, then burn myself on the casserole on the way to the fellowship hall, drop one kid off at Sunday school, have the baby surgically removed from my arms, kicking, screaming, clawing, and biting, and then find my way to the sanctuary, plop down, only to discover that I've left my Bible on top of the car, now scattered in 40 different lawns across the way. By this time, I don't want a sermon. I want a medal of the gold in the 1,000-meter church run. And sometimes I just get sick of hearing the sound of my own voice. "Don't do that. Put that down. No." I said no. Stop that. Finish your cereal. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too. And then other times I just get really lonely. And I try not to watch the TV, but I get so desperate for communication that I think that the TV is better than nothing. But that's not true, because it's better to be lonely than lonely and depressed. And that's what happens to me. I mean, the women on those shows, they've had babies, but they look like they've had them out of their armpits, and they're perfect. And they never make mistakes. And I make mistakes all the time. And sometimes I just get really scared. What if I mess them up? I read in the Bible that God would wipe away all tears. And I used to think that meant that he would literally wipe them away, that I would never cry anymore. But now I think that it means that he'll wipe them away, that I'll feel his hand on my face after my husband's left for work and the baby's napping peacefully after smashing 4 gazillion Cheerios into the carpet, and Victoria's Secret catalog stares up at me from the trash can. That his strength will be my comfort, and I won't have to rely on the remote or the telephone. Well, the kids are probably screaming to be fed, and I think I'm ready, at least for another week. It's my birthday tomorrow, and my husband was so sweet this morning. He said, "Honey, is there anything really unique and special I can do for you for your birthday?" I said, "Yes. Could you please unload the dishwasher?" Motherhood is hard. It's really hard. But it's worth it.